Day 9. Been a while since I did any workouts. Really far behind. I should be at mile 44. Not quite there yet. Barely, not even to 15. 3:25 in the morning. But this is what I've been training for 6 months. I have a 5K today. It is really cold outside. It's 41. Wind chill in the 30s. Today is 3.1 miles. Over the next couple days, it's focused on saving energy for Sunday because it's 26 miles on Sunday. So I will get a lot of miles in this weekend. But it is the Disney Marathon weekend. Dopey challenge. Let's go see what characters and stuff are out there and see if I can not freeze to death. Let's start the race. They have Dopey, Big Bad Wolf, Ugly Duckling. They're kind of theming this race for the entire series of the races throughout the years. So they were in the 1930s, which means on the course they also had some Mickey, which from Snow White, some beautiful views at Epcot. The race is done. Hopefully my heater's not too loud. I am freezing. 39 degrees, feels like 34, so it actually got colder. Not even 7 a.m. yet. The sun isn't up, but my 3.26 is done. It was 3.1 miles, but as with any of these races, you tend to go a little extra. A little over 18-minute mile. I knew it wasn't going to be great. Got my medal. I can't feel my hands. I'm hoping it warms up for the rest of the races. They don't tend to sweep you, take you off the course on the 5K. So the point of today was to go slow as I could. In fact, the next 2 races, I'm going to go as slow as I can without them sweeping me to save energy for the 26 miles. But that finishes day 1 of races. I'm going to eat some breakfast. Maybe feel my hands again. They're freezing. And I'll see you tomorrow for 6.2 miles. Day 10. It is 3:30 in the morning, 35 degrees. I have a snowflake on my dash under the temperature. That's abnormal for Florida. It is another cold one. 6.2 miles today, probably a little more. At 6.2 if I run the shortest course possible, which never happened. I usually try to get towards the front of the corrals, so I have a little extra time. I'm procrastinating a little bit this morning because it's cold out there, and I don't want to sit in the cold for 2 hours. It will be 5:40 before I start at the earliest. So if I go now, I'll be sitting out there for 2 hours in the 35-degree weather, which is going to be rough. But if I wait too long, then I'll be at the back of the corral, and it'll be even later before I start. I'll find some balance. I'm going to sit here for a few more minutes and warm up. Still way behind where I need to be. Today's race, I'm focused on going as slow as I can while still finishing, not getting taken off the course, because I have 13 miles tomorrow and 26 the following day. But I'm gonna sit here for a minute, warm up, and then I'm gonna go see what characters are out. Along the course, they had a few different characters. It was 1950s themed. I got a picture of 3 little pigs, but it was dark, it was cold. I am freezing. I am so tired of cold. I'm from Florida, so I'm not used to this cold at all. But 6.49 miles. Someday I'll hit like 6.5 or a whole number, I guess. I don't know. 17-minute mile. Not too bad. I have to save energy because tomorrow it gets real. Tomorrow it's going to be warmer. Not too warm though, so it's actually really good running weather. Sunday for the marathon is like the perfect weather, assuming it holds out. Tomorrow my big concern is that there's a chance of rain as the race starts. So it's going to be cool. Not as cold as today. Rain just makes it feel that much colder. So I'm debating if I should wear a hoodie or not. But run is done. That is race 2 of 4. I wish I could say I was halfway done, but not even close. That was only 9 miles. My combined distance is less than the race tomorrow. And tomorrow I have to work harder. I can't have a 17-minute pace. All right, I want to go to breakfast. The sun's just now coming up bright and early tomorrow. Here we are, 3:30 in the morning, 64 degrees. And today, things get real. 13.1 miles today. A little nervous about it. Nicer weather, chance of rain. So I went and bought a poncho that I'll carry along with me if it doesn't rain. But I gotta try to go as fast as I can and not get swept off the course slow enough that I have energy for 26 miles tomorrow. Tomorrow, I don't have much lead time between me and the sweepers. It's gonna be fun. And I have to get up at 1 a.m. for that one. So I can do this. Fingers crossed. Half marathon is done. Really ran 13.45 miles, about a 17-minute mile. Lower than I should have, but I was trying to take it easy for tomorrow. Thank God my wife convinced me to go to Target and get a poncho because it was windy and rainy. And I stayed pretty dry, but I was still freezing the entire run. I don't think I've been warm in 3 days now. Tomorrow is 26 miles. I'm gonna go try to rest and try to soak my feet and see if I can push myself through it. I'm a little nervous about it because my pace hasn't been great the last 3 races. Though I know I've been taking it easier, but the people who sweep are going to start about maybe 30 minutes behind me. And a 26-mile race, if I lose 1 minute a mile, they're going to catch me and sweep me. So I have to try very, very hard. And it's going to be even colder tomorrow. I burned 1,800 calories. So I'm going to go eat, rest, soak in some Epsom salt, and let's see what tomorrow brings. I'll see you tomorrow. So I'm supposed to be running a marathon today. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't stand in the cold for 3 more hours. And after the rain and cold yesterday, I got a blister on the ball of my foot. And mentally, if I was struggling that much, I knew trying to get to 26 miles wasn't gonna happen. But I decided I'm still gonna try to cycle 26 miles today. I've never cycled more than 6, so this is gonna be a first for me. I may be biting off more than I can chew. I need to do 19 to catch up to where I should be for my 2025 in 2025. I don't know, it's really cold out here right now, so I am going to try to ride this. It should take me a little over 2 hours, and I'll let you know at the end if I froze to death. I really thought cycling was gonna be easier than running. I don't know that it is. My heart rate gets really high. I did 10 point something miles. I don't know. So I'm gonna do elliptical now. See if I can do at least 9 miles on that to catch up on my 2025 for 2025. If I can do more, great. Let's see where I go. Probably should have just run the marathon this morning. Such is life and decisions, and at least I'm not outside freezing. I'll see you in a little bit. 2.5 miles done. I'm tired. I can't do anymore. A little less than I wanted to do, but almost 2 half marathons back to back. Really showed that I probably couldn't have done the marathon today anyways. I'm beat. All right, with that, that ends week 2. If you want to see the gear I'm using, check it out here. Make sure and subscribe, follow my journey. What journey are you on this year? And I'll see you next week.